Tyler Ankrum will lead him. Daniel Hemrick next to him. What a great start for him. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Texas.
That's what you want as the leader. You want to be able to clear so you can go anywhere you want. And you see him 3 wide. Grant Enfinger on the bottom, big loose.
Wow, he did a great job hanging on to that brand new truck.
And losing 15 plus spots here. He's going all the way back. Look at that momentum that he lost there. 4 wide still.
Was that
5 wide?
Yeah, did I count 5, Jamie? Carson Hocevar into the side of another truck there, getting into turn 3.
It's always aggravating. Oh! Oh my goodness.
What a moment for Lane Riggs. Trying to get around Tyler is reminiscent of what we just saw by Jake Garcia.
Did these guys go for it or what?
They are on it, and I'd say the majority of them are pretty free right now. They're probably going to want to tighten them up.
And the caution is out for the first time. This is the competition caution. Lane Riggs on the outside. Green flag back in the air. Nice jump by Lane. Can he make it stick? Here comes Corey Heim on the inside. Gio Ruggiero, his teammate, right behind him.
You see Lane Riggs really being able to roll that top side. He's going to almost clear him, but he's going to get side drafted down the back straightaway here by Tyler Ankrum.
Look at that mess coming down the back straightaway. Wow, can they sort it out when they get to 3?
3 wide, 4 wide. Look at Lane Riggs around the outside.
Such a power move for Lane Riggs to be able to roll that top up there.
Out of turn 4 into turn 3. They're still side by side. And look who's back. Jake Garcia still digging in that 13 on the outside.
Wow, look at that 34 truck go through 1 and 2. I think Ankrum got a little bit loose, and wow, Lane was there to pounce.
Oh, they're wrecking.
Well, darn, I spoke.
Gio Ruggiero going around. Stuart Friesen involved. Gio Ruggiero, the 45. Caden Honeycutt. Wow, he is destroyed.
We saw so many near misses, Joey. I was just saying that when finally it all went to pieces.
That was a hard hit. Make sure you're okay first.
Yeah, everyone's okay, man. It's been so much fun to watch this race up to this moment because everyone was making, just big saves. It's like everyone's in these sketchy situations, but they were doing such a good job at saving them. And that one doesn't even have a right front anything.
That's Brandon Jones. A lot of hard hits there,
goodness.
head on.
We saw earlier Gio Ruggiero got low on the front straightaway and kicked up a little grass. This time, it didn't go as well.
Yeah, we talk about how hard it is to see again, and you see him come off a turn 4 down the front stretch. Hocevar is going to find a hole to get into the bottom, and then he's like, I want to see. Oh, you want to see, and then you're in the grass. And gosh, we've seen this wreck happen here before, just like that. And I think Kyle Busch said it best. We need more grass and it needs to be taller.
And he was
That's sarcasm, by the way.
He was being a little sarcastic. But
Yes.
Did you see that great slide and save by Stuart Friesen? He was able to barely get through and miss that crash. We talked to Stuart earlier about how things have not gone well lately. Sometimes a moment, that's so violent the way that thing hits. Sometimes a moment like Stuart experiences here when he drives the heck out of that blue truck. See him down on the bottom? He went to go high, decides to go low, throws her sideways and kept it going straight-ish.
I mean, those guys are running 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Look at that big push Carson had, and Gio said there's room down there, but he was wrong. Stage win on the line. Here they go.
Matt Crafton on the outside. Grant Enfinger on the inside.
Grant's going to get a good push here. He's going to get cleared.
Matt Mills in behind him. Grant is gone. Look at that.
Last lap of the stage. You see it there. Grant Enfinger. Matt Mills, Matt Crafton in 3rd. Daniel Hemrick there.
There you see Tanner Gray in that 15 truck. He's joined this battle. Good run for that team.
He had a big slide in the middle of 1 and 2. I saw that. Now they're 3 wide into turn 3.
Ty Majeski there on the bottom in the 98. Green and white checkered getting ready to come out for stage number 1, and it goes to Grant Enfinger after getting loose on lap 1, losing all his momentum. Little strategy. First stage win in 2025 for Mr. Enfinger. Green flag is in the air. Stage 2 is underway.
Make a note that inside lane has seemed to be preferred for the leader, and it looks like it's worked so far. Look at that run. Crafton gets around the top, though.
Daniel Hemrick in the 19 took a peek.
Lane Riggs sideways.
Come on, baby. Hang on to her.
Goes around in turn 2. Caution is out for the 4th time.
Oh, a little loose on the inside.
Corey Heim to the front during this incident. He now leads at Texas. Great jump by the 11. Corey Heim, he's got Daniel Hemrick right behind him with a big push.
They're all pushing, Jamie. Wow. I don't know how they do it.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez, I thought they were going around right there again.
Whoa, what happened?
Oh, they're wrecking here in the front choice at 34 again.
34 goes around Lane Riggs.
Got that grass again.
That's it for him.
Gosh. 17 laps to go in stage number 2, and we are under caution once again for Lane Riggs going around and ending his night. Here we go. It'll be 96 laps to go from Texas. Green flag is in the air. Nose to nose into turn 1. They fan out behind him.
Oh, hold your breath. It's going to be wild for a lap or two if we make it. Look at Grant round the top.
Final lap of stage number 2. It was Grant Enfinger who picked up stage number 1. And right now, Corey Heim is setting sail. He has led in every race this season. Makes his way through 3 and 4. Green-white checker is in the air, and Corey Heim picks up his 5th stage win of 2025. Ty Majeski leads Carson Hocevar, and what a restart for him. Connor Mozak, Tanner Gray, Stephen Parsons, the top 5 that stayed out.
Stephen Parsons in that truck, red truck in the center, got squeezed to the middle, stayed out, and used strategy to get some track position. Looks like he's got a pretty good truck, but just got a bad break on that start. I was really curious about this, Joey, when he used the strategy to get up front. Didn't know what kind of truck he has, but you can see it's obviously very fast.
Yeah, and you see Carson just throwing these haymaker blocks down the back straightaway there, and kind of asking for it, but he's surviving.
Connor
right now.
Mozak right there too, side by side with Corey Heim, who's coming through. He's picked up a couple spots since the restart. To 30 goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing to watch Corey Heim go through the field here. He's just so much faster than everybody. Look at it. Just
you and him get a good drag on. 5 off behind. Drag him all the way down here. 6 off behind you. Still full.
There he goes, just like that.
It's kind of funny you're talking about your fans and you're like in the most intense battle of the day, trying to keep the fastest truck behind you. Like, I ain't worried about fans right now, but. There he goes right there. Corey Heim able to carry the run.
Slid up really high off.
And he does it.
Made it happen.
Corey Heim gets around Ty Majeski, but Carson Hocevar is still there in 3rd.
Making that. Oh, no!
Ty Majeski in the outside wall.
Did he try to block Chandler Smith down the back, and that just was incidental contact?
I don't know how that Ty Majeski did not wreck that thing completely. And we just talked about right rear quarters. That thing is knocked in big time. It's going to handle really bad now.
That's a perfect example of what one doesn't want to look like. Oh, he just blocking.
Yeah, it looked like Ty wanted the bottom, and he went to swipe him a little bit the other way to the outside, and almost 16-second lead. He's got up to 6th place lapped. You know, it's crazy.
Caution is out.
Never mind. There's the caution.
8th caution of the night. Oh, is that our buddy Frankie Muniz?
Yes, and he was doing such a great job. Major damage to that 33 truck.
Corey Heim on the inside. Grant Enfinger on the outside. Nose to nose into turn 1.
Oh, Stuart Friesen wants to get inside of Corey Heim there. Just wasn't able to do it. I like the effort, though.
Stuart Friesen just wants to close this deal. And look at that run he got off turn 2. Is he going to get the push he needs to clear Enfinger?
Chandler Smith right there in that green truck. Had that really slow stop. Dropped a couple of positions.
The road's blocked there. Oh, no, they're going to both wreck. Oh, a bunch of them are wrecking.
Oh, man.
Huge crash at the front. Stuart Friesen, Grant Enfinger.
Chandler Smith going for it at the end. Stuart's just wanting to close the deal. But the move that he makes is going to cost him. See, he couldn't quite get to the bottom, Joey.
Yeah, and Grant's just the innocent bystander on that. You know, like he's just making laps. And that, happens.
That 9 was a brand new truck, and into the outside wall it went. Had to be proud of the performance of the 9 truck, though. Build on that. Stewart was so distraught after Rockingham.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to pull him back into the corner and try to get to where he's in a better aero position, but he just couldn't get there at the right time. And like you said, he missed the bottom, got even tighter to the right side of Grant's door. And poor Chandler Smith, he's another innocent bystander, just there and ugh.
Green flag is in the air once again. Great restart once again. Corey Heim, so hard.
Yeah, you get the push he needed.
Up.
Steph didn't get the push he needed to give to Ben, but Ben's hanging tight on that outside. Can Raja keep off of him? So hard to do, as we've talked about. Oh, and there goes Jake Garcia.
That was really smushed.
Caution is out for the 10th time. Rich Lucius says, I've seen enough.
There he is at the top of your
and
screen.
And his tire does, yeah. Bam.
Got loose under him. Same wreck we've seen the whole night.
Here he goes. It looks like a nice start for Hemrick there in row 2, giving the push to the red truck. See them tight together there?
Ooh, Stephen Parsons got a little sideways, but he keeps it straight.
Look at this. Ben Rhodes is going to be able to stay on the outside, and Roger Carruth's going to get underneath him.
Look at this battle for the lead. 3 wide.
Caution.
There's the incident right there. That's Matt Mills.
Man, Matt's been doing such a great job tonight. Another tore-up truck.
Overtime, number 2. Corey Heim, Ben Rhodes with another great push on the outside.
It's a good push back on the bottom. Oh!
Raja takes a peek, thinks twice.
Ben's got there again.
He's hanging on his right rear quarter.
Whoa, what a run for Ben Rhodes.
And they're going to side draft each other crazy down this back straightaway.
Through turn 3.
He's still there.
And look at Hemrick's going to have a big run.
Where's he going to take it, though?
3 wide.
White flag in the air. Ben Rhodes with the nose ahead. Here comes Daniel Hemrick on the inside. They're 3 wide on the final lap.
Corey Heim through the middle. Off turn 2. He's going to grab the lead back.
He's going to clear.
Wow.
Corey Heim takes over the lead. Daniel Hemrick right behind him. Corey Heim has had heartbreak after heartbreak after dominating these races. Can he hang on? Out of turn 4. He does it. Corey Heim wins at Texas Motor Speedway.
What
nice job, buddy. Nice job.
What a drive.